Pick a card. Who's obsessing over you and why? What magic do you wield? Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you at your reading. Hi friends, my name is Crystal with Psychic MD and I'm here to do your reading. Today we are going to explore who is obsessed with you and why. It could be a number of people or it could be just one person. Guess we'll figure this out. We're going to go ahead and get a little bit of sagey sage to clear out any and all energies prior to this reading. And we'll be using some slightly different cards. So we would like to know who's obsessed with our crew here. And we are going to grab, as per usual, a couple of cards to pick from. Interesting, I just burned my wrist. Show me what I need to see for pile number 1. We want to go ahead and choose 3 cards. Who's obsessed with pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3? Okay, and show me now. We'll be using these cards. Pile 1, the moon. Pile 2, focus. And pile 3, understanding. I'll put up a picture of each of these so you can choose, and I'll see you at your pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to my channel. If you chose this very card, the moon, then this is your reading. And I'd like to take a moment to welcome those of you that are new to my channel. Thank you for stopping in. And for those of you that are repeat offenders, thank you so much for stopping back. Hope that all of you find exactly what it is that you came here for. Pile number 1, the first thing that I'm getting off of your card, the moon, the number 50, a lot of changes, a lot of mystery. This could be somebody, or plural, some bodies that are unknown to you, or they're secretly obsessed with you, or a combination thereof. So let's find out what's going on for you. Pile number 1. Show me what I need to see. And these are cards that are very different than what I'm used to working with. So there might be a little bit of fussing, but bear with me. We'll get your messages. Pile number 1. Show me what I need to see for pile number 1. Who's obsessed with pile number 1, please? And show me now. We have the Queen of Wands. Show me a little bit more about this obsession. Who is the Queen of Wands? Who is obsessed with pile number 1? I feel like you may or may not know this person, but I feel like you guys actually, most of you guys do know who this person is. It could be somebody who works with you. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Look at these dragons here. I was hoping this would make a better picture here. So this could be somebody who works in the medical field. They could be somebody who's in like traditional Western medicine, or they could be into the like Reiki arts or holistic healing, or somebody who works with herbs and things like that. Acupuncture, acupressure, psychiatry, any of those arts as well. And this is somebody who's, I feel like, really focused on you. They feel a very deep kinship with you. I wish I could stop messing with my tripod here. That would be nice. But I feel like this person is really focused on you. Interesting. And I feel like they're a little bit like in the background, maybe just kind of checking out your background, looking at things like that. The next card I have, this is really super cool, is a high priestess. So this one is going to be somebody that has intuition, or I feel like it's because of your intuition that they're obsessed with you. It's a number 2. To this person, they're really independent and very self-sufficient. They're a mover and a shaker and a candlestick maker. This is a boss, somebody who has their own company, maybe even in the healing arts, you know, somebody who has their own office, could be a manager. Not to get you guys paranoid, it could possibly be even your direct manager. But I feel like your intuition is going to tell you exactly who this is. Now, I'm going to say also that this person is very intuitive as well, which is why the black cat is showing up. I feel like they're well in tune with their third eye. Their third eye could be open as well. I mean, look at that gaze. They're just like looking at you going, okay. And let's see what's going on here. So I do feel like, oh, the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this person feels like you are not only similar to them, but very stable. You're somebody who, when you make a commitment, you always show up, you are on time. That could be like a big thing for somebody, you know, who struggles with that. But also that you have the ability to get back to them. I feel like this person has a hard time finding people that are equals. I don't know if I can get this lighting any better. Maybe shut off my lighting overhead, possibly. But even in that, I feel like they like how steady you are, how you don't waver, how methodical you are. And that is really nice for them to see. What else do we need to know about this person, this connection, the person that's obsessed over you? Let's see a little bit more about it. Why are they obsessed over pile number 1? And show me now. Pile number 1, this could be saying that this is a Fool card traditionally. There's something very beautiful and very unique about you. If you look at these cards right here, it says that, you know what, they want to stand on a foundation of like learning, of bookish learning as well, but they also want something like firm and solid. I feel like there's a purity about you, that they see that you travel light, that you have a light heart, that you have a really different kind of spirit about you, like a purity that you're willing to do things without wanting to necessarily see what's in it for you, that kind of a thing. And that's really attractive and appealing to them. And that single like white rose just indicates like your connection to spirit is really attractive. And the fire that lights up within you is also extremely attractive. You could make your living through, I don't know, like spiritual quests. Maybe you're somebody who takes people on tours. Obviously, this is not working super well, but you get the gist. I'm taking people on tour, like you could do, what are those? Like, I don't know, like UFO sightings where you take people on trips, or you take people literally on the ayahuasca path and having those kind of experiences, or meditative experience, or maybe you're a yogi and you teach people and you do like retreats and stuff like that. And I find that is quite fascinating for this person. Okay, tell me a little bit more about pile number 1's person that is obsessing over them. A little bit more about them to help us identify who this person is. How may we know this person, please? For pile number 1, and show me now. This person is in their head quite a bit. Interesting. This person can have a lot of things on their mind. They could even communicate that there's a lot of things on their mind, and you could be somebody that offers them some kind of tangibility, stability, or resources to kind of get out of their heads and things in heads, get out of their head and things like that. So I feel like You could be a mentor, a sponsor, or somewhat in a position of leadership when it comes to this person, even if they are like your boss or supervisor and things like that. Maybe you're like a spiritualist, or you have like spiritual slant to you, or you belong to kind of a church or something like that. We're going to clear this off because obviously this is kind of getting all crazy. But let's see what else we can gather from this connection. So show me a little bit more about why this person is obsessed with our pile number one. I mean, with you being spiritual and really connected to the other world, to the other side of the veil, that's extremely attractive. I'd like to know a little bit more about who is obsessed with pile number one and what is it that they are obsessed about. And show me now. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords here. We have the, what is this? The Four of Cups. And then we have, once again, the Ten of Swords. And I feel like this is like a different energy. This could be somebody that you are estranged with. And so somebody that you are not on speaking terms with. Maybe you had a fight. Maybe you had it out or something like that. And they're sitting in the Four of Cups right here, or maybe they view you as the Four of Cups, but definitely is somebody that you're not on speaking terms with. So this could be all one person, if that makes sense to you. If it doesn't, this is going to be a separate person that's actually obsessing over you. It's somebody that you have blocked, someone that perhaps has brought you offers that you just don't relate to or that you are not accepting. So if they offered you like love or a relationship or a friendship and you're like, yeah, that's just not matching with my world, then that is the person that's obsessed with you. And you would know it if you're in a stalemate with them, if you're in a no contact situation and it's causing them to kind of go crazy and get into their heads. So that is another thing to look for, or at least to be aware of. So show me more about this Four of Cups for pile number one. Why is the Four of Cups here about the person or people that's obsessed with pile number one? I feel like it's a particular person, this person that you're not speaking with. What is this Four of Cups about? Why is this separation or no contact happening? And why are they obsessed? Show me now. And again, we have somebody who has that earth element, the ability. It's a Queen of Pentacles. It's like you could be perceived as somebody who has money, things like that, or stability, or very much like salt of the earth. You don't pay mind to things that are I don't know. I mean, because money, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is material, but I feel like this is more about just being solid. Show me more about this. Show me more of what I need to see. And show me now that this person that's obsessing over pile number one. Cups, yeah. So this person could have offered you like emotion. And it could have been something that you're like, yeah, I'm not having that. I don't want that. I'm not wanting emotion from you. So whether this is romantic or not, I feel like they wanted you for, or they're obsessed over you because you're like very tangible, you're solid, and they're more emotional. Show me more about this. They could have long hair. They could be working from a deficit. They could wear a lot of makeup, a lot of eye makeup. They could be blonde. They could like to wear dresses. Not necessarily, but even here, they could just appear like very watery in nature and not they could have like a lot of emotion that isn't tangible. It's almost like, okay, well, all this emotion, but then what? So I have here the Seven of Wands. I feel like this would be you being on the defensive or defending your territory, defending the reasons why you're in no communication. And this is like the Eight of Wands. Somebody who has made attempts over and over, maybe to chase after you. And you are kind of holding the fort down and saying, you know, this isn't what I want. This is a burden, and maybe that's why you have broken off contact, because things are burdensome. Show me more about this person for pile number 1 that is obsessed with them, and show me now. I'm looking for the number here. I can't see. Can we see what this is, or do I really have to count? No. Okay, here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'd be 8 of Pentacles. It could be somebody that you work with, or past tense worked with, but something about it needs effort. Like this person is saying, I'm willing to work on things. And last message, well, that's the same one again. And that would be you being solid and offering a token. What else do we need to know about this person? Why are they obsessed with pile number 1? And show me now. Because they feel like maybe you've broken their heart. So there is definitely heartache. Last message for pile number. Hello. So this just flat fell over. And this is kind of like, I would say, my family tree. The family tree. So this is foundational things. This is structure. This could be people in your family, people that you consider family, or they consider you family. And why has this not worked out? Why is a 2 of Swords here? Why is the blockage happening? And show me now. Because there needs to be balance. There needs to be balance and fairness and truth speaking and clarity. And there hasn't been that in your connection or in your past connection. So that is why the stalemate is happening. So if you resonate with that, pile number 1, please do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. And until next time, namaste. Hi, pile 2. If you chose this card of focus, then this message is for you. Guess we'll leave that here for the sake of consistency, or semi-consistency. So pile number 2, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping in. And for those of you that are repeat offenders, thank you so much for stopping by. Let's find out who is obsessed with pile number 2. And with this card right here, I'm going to say that they are aiming to take action for you. It's like you are a target, moving or otherwise. We don't know just yet, right? But this person's intent. They could be somebody who likes to hunt, somebody who likes to, somebody who works with targets, somebody who is involved with like the tactical arts. Is that even a thing? Well, somebody who likes to go shooting, hunting, archery, knife throwing. Somebody who works with swords or sharp objects. Anyways, pile number 2. Show me what I need to see. Who's obsessed with pile number 2, please? They could have a list, or that just could be me talking weird. Show me what I need to see for pile number 2. I'm actually looking at the foliage. Is that how you pronounce it? Anyways, if not, it's how you pronounce it now. And I'm looking at somebody who is kind of, I don't know, sweet on somebody else. So I feel like this could be romantic, but they're in the thick of things. Like you would not really know because they're in the mix with everybody. Okay, who is obsessed with pile number 2? And show me now. Okay, we are... This card came out in pile number 1, by the way. So this is the High Priestess. I feel like you have an intuitive notion about it. They could be intuitive, or you could be intuitive, or you could be getting hits about who it is that is obsessed with you. We'll get a little bit more information. You could be viewed as somebody who is a High Priestess. I feel like this is somebody maybe in your friend group even, or your social group, your periphery. Let's say that. Show me what I need to see. Where are these cards here? Who is obsessed with pile number 2, please? Show me now. This could be somebody native. The Ace of Swords. Somebody likes to get clarity, wants to get clarity, or is going to provide some clarity for you. Somebody is very logical. They could work in the sciences like engineering or making formulas or mathematicians, or they could handle books, the books for a company. Very logical, a little bit Spock-like in some ways, which is kind of interesting that they, you know, there's intuition here, but there's a lot of like logic involved as well. Okay, let's see what else we have. These cards are wild. The Five of Swords. So this could be somebody who like deceived you. Hey, stop. Okay. This could be somebody who deceived you or felt deceived by you. But for most of you guys, I'm going to say this clarity keeps slipping. This person could feel like defeated. They wanted to win at all cost. And I feel like whatever interaction you had together, because I do feel like you had some type of interaction, you weren't fooled by this. What? I'm going to have to figure out a different way how to do this. Sorry, guys. But yeah, it's like you weren't fooled. Because you were like the high priestess, or you have your psychic abilities on point. When they came towards you sideways, and you figured it out really quickly. It was revealed to you. So it was a secret maybe for like a little bit, but not a long bit, I'll tell you that much. And with that, you may have cut them off or used your sword to cut through all the BS. And, you know, because this person is used to winning no matter what. And that type of behavior just doesn't jive with you. Now, this person is somebody that you drank with, hung out with, partied with, celebrated things with. They could be in that circle of friends where y'all get together every so often. And so, again, I feel like this is on your periphery. I don't feel like it's a close friend, because, I mean, what close friend is going to want to win at every... you know, no matter what. But this person could have like wanted you for a notch on their belt, or currently want you for a notch on their belt. I'm feeling that as well. And I would say be careful drinking around this person, because if that's a behavior that was exhibited to you, you know, the Five of Swords is somebody who will win no matter what. They're gonna win. At least that's their mindset, whether you have like the inside skinny scoop. This is a person who is not above going and spiking your drink. I hate to say it like that. So people beware. Ladies and gents, if this sounds familiar, I'd be very careful with that energy. Show me who's obsessed with pile number 2. Show me who is obsessed with pile number 2. A little bit more information. And show me now. Yeah, this person could be really underhanded. This is like a stalemate. You guys aren't talking right now, by the way. It's like they want to win no matter what. They'll tell you all the pretty little things that we all want to hear. And when the going gets tough, then they get gone. So this person has no staying power, which is why you're at a stalemate currently. So I do feel like whatever interaction you've had, this person you could have gone and had some drinks with, and then just, you know, found out that they were basically a headhunter. They wanted to, sorry guys, but cover your ears if you're sensitive. They wanted to get it in and then move on. And that's pretty much it. So why are they still with your energy? Oh, that makes sense. You know what? The only reason why they're obsessed now is because you figured them out and maybe cut them off quickly. And look at that scallywag jumping up again. Hold on. Hold on. Pile number 2. Look, scallywag jumped right out again. So they feel defeated. They're like, hey, we're not used to losing. We're not used to people not falling for our charm, for our lies, for our words, instead of... you know, the facts, let's say. We're not used to seeing people being able to see through my veil, through my words, instead of looking at my actions. We're not used to being defeated at our own game. We're not used to this. Show me why this person is obsessed, or these people, for pile number 2, and show me now. Okay. Yeah, they're seeing that you are maybe very grounded and looking for something in specific. And now it's like, hey, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Let's see if we can kind of work things out. And I feel like even with the 7 of Pentacles here, the 7 is all about taking stock of your resources. And it's like, are they going to give as much as you're going to give? And things like that. So I don't even feel like it's a real offer. It's like, it's almost kind of like, okay, what assets do you have? Is it worth my time, kind of a thing? It's very calculated, very cold, very much in the energy of, I still want to win this, whatever this is. And I feel like this is to them more ego than anything. We're going to move this off the board. Pile number 2 gives me a yucky feeling, honestly. Show me what I need to see for pile 2. Who is obsessed with pile 2? Who's obsessed with pile number 2? And show me now. Okay, yep. A person that you are taking a break on, that you kind of saw through the crap and you used, you know, balanced and proper judgment. You're not in communication. I feel like they are kind of licking their wounds and taking stock, taking inventory of what transpired. Maybe even looking at themselves within a little bit more. I feel like they'll come back with like a small apology. Oh, hey, sorry. Huh? Like, you know, I didn't know that, you know, that would make you feel that way, or that you wanted something different, or I didn't, you know, it's a lame excuse for shitty behavior. Let's just be real about it. And they know it. Okay. So I would move on. It's not even worth your time. And what is this? As I throw this around, looks more like the King of Cups. Yep, that's a King of Cups. You know, you might have like one more rejection, like, I'm not doing this with you. Your apology sucks. You know, when you grow up, then maybe we'll think about things. But honestly, with character like that, why would you want somebody with a shady character like that? Somebody who's just intent on, I think you can do better. This is the Knight of Wands. Yeah. So you might get like another, you know, love offer, an apology. I feel like there would be a rejection if they came at you with a small apology and they know it, and then they would try again with like something real and solid and concrete. But does it matter if you have to go over and over? Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. It's like going to a restaurant and ordering a meal and they keep bringing you the wrong meal. And by the 3rd time, it's like, do you even want to sit and eat there anymore? If you have that interaction with a waitress, you know, analogy being, of course, that you're communicating. And it's like, yeah, I don't do casual, or I'm looking for something deeper, more meaningful. I'm looking for a long term, whatever the case may be. And this person keeps bringing you, you know, a one-nighter, or, I don't know, like an occasional see you every 6 months and let's quote cuddle, or, you know, offers like that. And by the 5th or 6th time, you're like, don't open your mouth around me ever again. So I feel like that's the kind of energy, but this person is almost like practicing being a stand-up person with you. And you keep going, you know, come correct. And then they try it again. It's not worth it. You're not a trainer. I kind of equal this to like, I don't want to say like dog training, but a little bit. Yeah, it's work. It's a lot of work with the 8 of Pentacles right here. What else do we need to know? The 4 of Pentacles, they're never going to be emotionally available. If this resembles somebody in your life currently, pile number 2, they're in it for the hunt. You know, people that love to hunt, it's always a prize, a thrill, the chase, and things like that. So I would skip this entirely if you're looking for something substantial. If you don't mind playing dilly-dallying and lollygagging, then by all means, you know, that would be somebody, your person, I guess, or one of your persons. I don't know. Who am I to judge? But I would say that this person leaves a trail of fire behind them, and they're used to getting what they want, which is why they're laser focused on you. So I don't know about you, but I would like to not be prey. just my personal opinion. If you're liking this kind of reading, please do like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about these kind of readings. And until next time, namaste. Hi guys, my name is Griselle with Psychic MD, and I'm here to do your reading. So if you chose pile number 3, this card, then this message is for thee. We have understanding with the number 43. So let's see what's going on with you. For pile number 3. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping in. Hope you received exactly what it is that you came here for. And if you're a repeat offender, thank you so much for stopping back. Show me what I need to see for pile 3. Who is obsessed with pile number 3? Who is obsessed with pile number 3? And show me now. Okay. So 4 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Wands. It could be somebody that you communicated hard and fast with for some time, and as quickly as that connection appeared, it quickly kind of caused somebody to shut down, or somebody just shut down and it didn't go any further. You guys could have traveled to see one another, or one person could have traveled to see the other. This one I'm putting sideways because actually it fell out of the deck sideways. This is not a good idea, you guys. Maybe I'll take this thing out and we'll see what happens then. I don't think you can see it though. Let's see. So this is somebody that you decided to maybe move on from, but then you go back and forth. I'm moving away from this connection. No, I'm not. Back and forth, back and forth. But this person will not give you their emotions. They're very stingy. Stingy maybe perhaps with their money. When you go out, maybe they don't even tip. Maybe they don't offer to pick up the tab at all. They're very careful about their resources, including their emotions, like especially their emotions. So you're going to know this person because any interaction they've held back. You don't know like where you stand with them maybe, or how they feel. Nothing. Yeah, maybe you're seeking understanding. And I feel like they're drawn to you because you are very understanding and you can put up with a lot, but I don't feel like this is washing with you. This could be an ex or a person that you just had a couple of dates with. Either way, I definitely feel like you do know this person. I feel like after your connection, I don't know, kind of parted ways. I feel like you were left confused as to, I don't even know what this person wanted. They never made it obvious or clear. And they like you for your light, your spirituality, your ability to see things from a higher perspective. And yet they're like bound by fear. That's all that is. It's just fear. Holding back, holding their emotions close to them, not allowing you to see what it is that they really feel. Pile number 3. Show me what I need to see more about who this person is. Why are they holding back? What's going on here? Who's obsessed with pile number 3? And show me now. I'm laughing because the words I initially said is hold me now. And I'm like, interesting. Maybe this person asked you to hold them. I mean, I don't know, right? Okay. So this person, I feel, could see almost like you have the answers to so many things. And it causes them to shut down because they're a little bit afraid that you can read right through them with the High Priestess here. Yeah, you can see through everything, and yet they're stop and go, stop and go. I don't know what to do with this connection. I'm not sure how to approach it, like overthinking every little damn thing, which is kind of interesting because they know that you're very approachable, and yet they keep like stopping themselves, which is, you know, weird. Don't know what's going on there. So pile number 3. Why is this person obsessed with pile 3? Why is this person obsessed with pile 3? And show me now. High priestess, okay. So you could be a high priest, high priestess, somebody who's deeply connected to the other world. Your third eye could be very open. You could be somebody who experienced a Kundalini awakening. You could be somebody who understands about Dark Night of the Soul or read Tarot or things like that. Regardless, they are drawn to your spirituality. It seems like you are from a different world. And yet, okay, so they're turned on by this, and that's lovely. So they want to offer you sex. I'm just kidding. Is that like a Flash Gordon? Yes. Anyways, it could be, yeah, I mean, they have passion to offer you. That's nice. What else is going on here? Who is this person? How would we know who they are? And show me now. Oh, okay. Well, liar, pants on fire. Somebody who could have lied to you, who could have been caught in a lie, could have been caught red-handed. I feel stealing. This person could have stole from you or somebody you know or a company and put you in a situation where it's like you know about it. And now what? And I feel like they think that they've grown. They've grown out of this like childish behavior. And I feel like you are their wish fulfillment. This is the Nine of Cups. It's it's like they have a deep desire to be with you, be close to you. They're ashamed of their behavior. I don't know if they've quite learned. I mean, let's see. And this could be, you know, it doesn't have to be stealing an item. It could be stealing data. It could be stealing ideas. It could be taking credit for things that you didn't put together. I mean, it could be just overall shady behavior. Stealing a girlfriend, boyfriend, I don't know. Show me what I need to see. Who is this person that's obsessed with pile 3? And show me now. Okay. It would be like this. I feel like they made promises to you, yeah. And that you are their wish fulfillment. They can keep their promise. I feel like they could have sold you a dream and not had the resources to pull it off. This is coming again. What else do we need to see? And show me now. You could have attended a family event with this person. Yep. Yep. This person's like full of like passion and desire. They could have gotten like really intimate with you. They think that you're incredibly sexy, incredibly powerful. They see how you are kind of put together, or I mean, nobody's perfect, but you know, that you hold your inner, I guess, desires. You don't let them master you, and that's really what's super attractive. This person has not been able to master themselves, and that's really part of the reason why you are so freaking attractive. And I feel like people think that getting close to you because you've mastered the inner beast and all of its multifaceted qualities and different masks and faces and things like that, that you've really ascended to a level where you don't really look at faces and things like that. You look at energy, you look at you know, actions behind words, and you look at vibration and things like that. And that's really, really attractive. Also, this is my lust card, so they could be in deep lust with you. No surprise, because that keeps coming up. For pile 3, show me what I need to see for pile number 3. Show me more about this obsession. Who is obsessed with pile 3, please? And show me now. And this would be a Virgo. This is a Hermit card. I don't know if you can see that. Somebody who is withdrawn, gone within themselves. Somebody with a child or children. But also I feel like somebody who could see you as, ironically enough, a mother figure. Somebody who's younger than you, or somebody who acts younger than you. And they're in a period of awakening right now. This is a hangman. They're in the middle of cocooning, of evolving, of changing, of growing, of becoming literally soup in that little pod here. in order to become a butterfly. So they think that they've ascended, and that makes sense. I feel like they think, well, I've kind of outgrown that childish behavior, but they're still in that cocoon. They're still forming what is to come. So they're not done with that. Oh, communication. Interesting. You'll have communication from this person soon, but they've gone and you know, completed a journey deep within, and now they're kind of looking at things from a different perspective, and that's really good. And what be this? That looks like a page of pentacles. So a small offer, a lot of communication back and forth. I feel like there is even kind of like the Eight of Wands is like a love offer. It could be travel as well. So it's like, hey, I've changed. Can we please see each other? And this is somebody who thinks or feels that they're on the same vibration as you. They definitely have a little girl or a child in there that is part of the mix. Maybe they had a child during this time that you haven't seen or spoken to them. And they're waiting, yeah, the death. So there's been a big change. This could be an ex. I feel like a big transformation. They're undergoing major transformation, major changes. I'm like, is that really the Nine of Cups? Where is the number? I even have my glasses on, y'all. Sorry, give me 1 second. Here it is, 8. So yeah, this is somebody who walked away from you, left you behind. And I feel like it's come full circle. They have to leave other things behind that they originally left you for. And here we go, a small offer, a token offer of, hey, I miss you, I love you. Or can I see you again? I've changed, that kind of a thing. Very small offer. I don't think they're quite ready, so they might need a little bit more time to marinate, to grow through that phase where they're suspended in their transformation and they're trying to look at things from a different perspective. And that's a lesson that only Spirit can give. We're not, you know, we're not anybody to try to dish out those lessons. That's strictly Spirit, because people will never understand anyways. Show me what I need to see. Who is obsessed with pile number 3? And show me now. I feel like they spy on you. They look, yeah, they're definitely, they find you incredibly sexy. A betrayal. They have regrets. They could have betrayed you. The Nine of Wands, and yet they're the ones that are defensive. They're like, I don't know, you know, if they don't know if you will even speak to them. What is this? This came out like that. We're gonna move this. Yeah, they juggled you. This person, Two of Pentacles, juggled you with someone else. Clear as day, because look at that. They give their token to someone else. Maybe you guys were dating and they did you dirty instead of just being clear and saying, hey, you know, I'm looking elsewhere, or I'm in love with somebody else, or whatever. They kind of did their own thing with someone else. And now this other person has the monetary power over them, by the way. So they were juggling you and a different person. What else is going on here? But I feel like you inspired an awakening within them. But you know, it's interesting. I feel like they kind of were the catalyst to awaken you in some ways. And now you, even though you haven't even been in the mix, are kind of awakening them. Like something about you is inspiring them to awaken. Yep, the Eight of Cups, they have to leave things behind and they're having a hard time with that. What else do we need to see? Show me what I need to see. I feel like you've really ascended since even this connection. I do feel like it was like a karmic connection, something that was like a lot of push and pull, tug of warring, that kind of a thing. Yep, somebody decided it's not what I want. With the Virgo card again. And children. This person could have gotten somebody else pregnant or become pregnant themselves. Last message for pile number 3. The number 1444 could have something to do with this, or it could be a number that strikes or resonates with you. Last messages for pile number 3 and show me now. They want to come back solid. Could take a little bit of time though. They're having a lot of anxiety, nightmares, inability to sleep. Why is that? Because of their deceit. They know it was shitty behavior. There's a lot that they didn't tell you about, but you know, you didn't even have to see it because you saw it with your third eye. You could have like known this person inside and out simply because Spirit told you all about them and it scared the crap out of them. Let's not kid ourselves. And I feel like they know that, so they need to come clean. They can't even like hide anything at this point. Yep. Tower moment for them. I feel like it's a tower moment for them to realize that they can't continue whatever it is that they've been doing or living the way they've been living, because it's not really conducive to their spirit, their inner spirit. I feel like they could also, they feel like two people to me. Jekyll and Hyde, Jekyll and Hyde. It's like a lover and a fighter. I'm going to love you and fight you all at once. Yep. Person was hiding a lot. Yeah, look, give you some emotion. I'll give you something solid. Then I'll give you a lot of attention and bombard you with that. And then the backstabbing. So it could be a cycle that they're used to doing with not just you, with other people as well. That is what I have. Pile number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please do like, share, comment, subscribe. It would be nice. Ooh, things are getting better. Things are gonna get better. Okay. With the 10 of Swords, this is already 2 10s right here. All the betrayals and everything else. We are not seeing any more of that energy in your energy field. If this person comes crooked towards you, it's just not going to happen because you are on a fated journey. And this is deep, deep ascension, things getting better, things moving on up. Like the Jeffersons, moving on up, friend. So that is what I have for you. If you like this kind of reading, please do like, share, comment, subscribe, and check this out. It's your last card. 9 of Pentacles or 10. 9 of Pentacles here. This is single. I want to stay single, or I'm self-sufficient. I got my money good and I'm living the good life. So you don't have anything to worry about. We can't base our decisions and our levels of happiness on people or even on money, but we can definitely be happy and content within ourselves. Much love to you. Until next time, namaste.